A very good morning to our viewers all across the world. Welcome to your Poetic Interlude on the Weekend Show. What can I say about our founder, late High Chief Raymond Doposi? A man of caliber, a man of grit, a man of integrity, a man of charisma, a man of greatness, a man of wealth, a man of immense contribution to our world, not only in Nigeria, but all over the world. Today with me, due to our founder's legacy, we could go around the world and actually reach the world. And I'm actually in Nairobi, Kenya, live with a poet, a Kenyan poet called Lesalon. Lesalon, good morning. Lesalon, good morning. Could you hear me? Lesalon, is actually a poet. He writes, poetry. He also has some collections of short stories. The thing that drives me about his work is his sense of romanticism. I mean, this was somebody that even when I was showing him on my poetic interlude some of the works I'd done, and when he actually came across some of the poems I wrote for late Chief, the High Chief Raymond Doposi, he was moved. He wrote some of his pieces too. So, I mean, I'm so tremendously motivated since we can actually go all around the world through just a man's medium, through somebody's integrity, through someone having a vision where everyone else could follow. I don't know, Lisan, could you hear me? Are you with me? Okay. All right. So I want to also use this opportunity to say a little things also about the High Chief because he impacted me tremendously. So I'm just going to give a little rendition to him. The High Chief, a warrior is fallen, a great warrior, a man of strength, a man who built nations, a man who nations were developed by, a visionary, a man who knows not of today but of tomorrow, a man who sees tomorrow as of today, a man whose legacy can never go down. All right, before I continue, I just want to, Lesalon, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Lesalon, thanks for coming on the program. Lesalon, you're going to read to me a poem from your book, Around the Campfire. Could you read us your poem, Lesalon?
Yeah, I'll be reciting
okay,
as opposed to reading.
Okay, recite your piece for us.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
So, along the lanes of my dream, written in 2016. We walked holding hands. It happened naturally, love was the word. A soft palm transferred spasms of anxiety, an insatiable itch of joy, and a touch of love that warmed my heart and sent me out of this world. You waved your magic wand and my heart beat, or should I say it banged as a hand raised from the sand reached out and pulled me down into a world where your love was my breath. And so I closed my eyes and breathed in, took you in, and I could feel you in every fiber of my being, swimming in my blood, giving every bone a magical touch. It was great, I must confess, having my entire heart wet, soaked in your love. Every time we embraced, from within I could feel my heart palpitate, knock onto your right breast, igniting a spark of true love. Girl, you had me tethered to you. So I closed my eyes and said a prayer to God, thanked him for loving me so much that he brought such a beautiful person like you into my life. But then I opened my eyes and realized it was only just a dream. It's a glance at your picture that gives me a pause. Then my mind veers to places I have been before, places of dreaming, hoping and wishing, dreaming of a priceless pal that will walk into my life and love me, hoping that my dream won't just be steams which will mingle in the air and then vanish, and wishing, as much as I'm missing you, that you come soon. The clock is ticking, it's about noon. Please tell me that you're coming soon. I left the doors to my life open. Did you come through?
Lesalon,
But
thank
still,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, you still with the piece. Can you continue? Is that the end of the piece?
No.
Okay, continue.
Okay. The alarm goes off and I wake up to the realization that you never came, but still you have me tamed every time I take a look at your picture. Is it you? For how long should I wait? For how long should I carry this weight of singlehood? Mama And now I realize that I'm double patient because the doctor's card refers to me as patient number 21. Will you be my only one? I'm sick with this good sickness called loving you, and I intend to keep it, hoping one day you'll see that you will be my strength when you take me there, where in front of an altar raised for God, we will alter our status from single to the two became one. I have even defined the word love for you. Letter L stands for the length of what I feel for you, stretches from the east to the west. Letter O stands for an oasis of love where trust and care grows. Letter V stands for the velvet curtain.
Okay, Lesalon, thanks for coming on the program. I really do appreciate your time. Okay, as I was trying to say, Lesalon is a poet from Nairobi, Kenya, and in Nairobi now it's about 11 o'clock. So thanks for him coming. I just wanted to give my last word about the High Chief. Because of him, we could be here. So we want to thank God for his life, and may God bless his family, and may they have the fortitude to bear the loss. My lovely audience all across the world, I hope you have enjoyed watching your poetic interlude on the Weekend Show. And now we're also going to transit to our food breakfast segment. So don't go anywhere and stay tuned. We have more coming up for you on the Weekend Show.